I've got all nervous. It's been so long since I've done a Paddock show. What do we do?
Have you got stage fright?
Stage fright, I know. What's going on? Am I look all right? Looking okay?
Wait, let me fix your hair.
Which hair?
There you
That
go.
one there. There we go. Perfect. Right, we're back. It's the Paddock Show, event 6 of the 2025 Wera Tools Motorsport UK British Karting Championship. Nicole Sutherland, we're here at the home of British Karting, PF International, and it's been a very good day of racing.
Oh, and the weather as well. This is not the weather we had last week at Larkle.
Wouldn't know. I was elsewhere. Sorry, we both globe-trotting around the place, all over the place, but we're the home of British Karting. We're back, really. We're the best domestic championship anywhere in the world.
Anybody has won at this circuit, I would say.
Absolutely,
Henry,
yep.
International Circuit. We hosted the FIA World Championships
twice
here last year and in 2017. Home of champions,
Yep.
home of future champions as well.
Yes, now, let's take you on a guide round the paddock. We've had a full day's racing today. We've had finals for Water Swift Restricted, Water Swift Junior X30, Senior X30 and Honda Cadet. We've had qualifying sessions for the Might E Bambino O-Plate and the Might E Cadet Cup. But first order of business, there's a Wera Tools tyre challenge to do, and we have got, now Laura's just been run over by Arthur Bowers, so we have a time. Hello, Arthur. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, right, okay. Now, we thought, who can we get to try and beat Archie Loveridge's time of 5 minutes, 14 seconds? We need somebody with a killer instinct. We need somebody who's quick in a go-kart.
So not Henry.
So not me. We found the baby-faced assassin themselves, Austin Newstead. Austin, firstly, you've been told what to do. It's quite simple. Take these two tyres off using your
Ratchet.
Your Wera Tools ratchet.
Wera Tools ratchet.
That's better. So you're going to take these two tyres off using
The Wera Tools ratchet.
Excellent. And then you're going to put these two wet tyres on and do them up with your
Wera Tools ratchet.
Excellent, there we go, now we're getting it. Okay, now there is, Nicole, would you care to do the honours?
Absolutely.
Here is the digital display, which in the sun is really easy to see. Laura, can you see it? You can, Laura. Okay, there we go. Right, so now, drivers, should we give him a countdown? Yes? So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. And now you can cheer him on. While he's doing this, come on, Austin, let's have a look. Right, you're Boom Racing. What's your name? Aidan Donnelly.
Yeah.
So you're racing Honda Cadet. What do you think? How fast could you do this?
God knows.
Yeah, I've done that, but it won't come on.
Austin's got to learn how to do it. How do we think? Arthur, you've been wanting to do this. What do you think, Arthur? Good. Okay, you were a lot louder before the microphone came on. Give him some cheering.
The other way, Dave. It is.
Right, so here we go. Once you get into the swing of things, Austin, it'll be just fine. You've got plenty of time. Is he allowed help? I'm new to this competition.
No, it has to be totally independent. No help.
Totally on it by himself.
Come on, I'm not losing.
No, he's not losing. He's doing a great job. It's under pressure. You got to be.
It's the wrong way.
Oh, we got to. Maybe can you not hold the tyre?
Right.
Can you hold? Let me hold the tyre. There we go. Right. It's righty tighty, lefty loosey. How's that?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh dear. Going well, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to do that. Andrew Mather did him up really tight. There we go. Now we're off to the races. Right, now we're off and running. We just needed a little bit of stability on the old rear axle there. Right, so we're one now down. And we're going to try this again. Oh, there we go. So, Nicole, let's talk about the racing today. While Austin's doing this, Austin, he's won a go-kart race earlier on today, didn't he?
Yes, very good racing from our minis, Austin.
Yes,
Took the win.
Yeah.
Took heat wins. Not unstoppable at every point, but strong performance throughout the entire thing. Strong performances from other drivers as well. Alfie Davidson, come over.
Yeah, Alfie Davidson.
We're going to pull you over.
Strong performances from not just the Fusion team, but also from XL and from OMS as well. Colby Patterson is here watching as well. Aaron Richardson is there from the juniors, but you take it away.
Alfie, today for Fusion, maybe not the result you would have wanted, but
well done.
happy overall. Tell us Tell us about the day.
Well, it was alright. First heat was not very good at all. And then second heat, obviously, Gibson got to me, pushed me, and then we had a bit of a battle. And then on the final, first lap we were doing well, and then everyone done me, and then just got stuck on the outside, and everyone passed me, and then tried to come back through, but coming back through, and then gone to the outside again, and then get just like on the outside, get caught up, and someone rode over the top of me. But not a very good day overall. But tomorrow we'll go for it.
Tomorrow we go again. So, teammate of Austin Newstead obviously took the win in the final, but what do you think of his performance so far in the tyre change challenge?
Pretty good.
We'll also speak to Jarlath Sayre. Jarlath, we're going to focus on your shoes. Because they are some of the best shoes I've ever seen. And so you've got new shoes and you've got a new haircut. It's going well then?
Yeah, it is.
And the racing aspect, how's that going?
It's going quite well actually. I had a terrible quali, but the heats in that final was quite good. So
we've not actually seen you in the championship this year. You've been off in Europe doing different things, but you've come to the X30 paddock. Is it nice to be back?
Yeah, it's really nice to be back, see some familiar faces, and yeah.
Well, then, Jarlath, we'll go again tomorrow. But for now, let's see how Austin Newstead is getting on.
I mean, we're about 3 minutes 45. We've completed the whole left-hand side of the kart. Head of steam up now. Looking at that, Noah Wolf, 4 minutes 51 seconds. Oliver Stewart, 5 minutes 1 sec. I mean, I'm not being funny. I can't see the clock. We're at 4 minutes 4:05. Now, if it wasn't for the little bit of a slow start, Austin Newstead, like he is on the track, the baby-faced assassin, is now we're cooking on gas. Right, there we go. Concentrate. We'll give an interview afterwards, but this is, it's very tense. Well, this is more competitive than the Wimbledon women's final earlier on. Well, it was 6-love, 6-love. It was like Swiatek was playing me. Same score. Here we go. What's the time saying? We're at 4 minutes 37, 4 minutes 38. We got 4 minute 51 to beat. Might come second. So Oliver Stewart in second place. His position is looking a little bit thing. Don't drop your nuts now. The juniors have arrived. Oh, dearie me. Here we
juniors?
go. We're at 5 minutes. So once you finish, you've got to smack that yellow button there. There we go. Oh, Archie Loveridge is watching on. Archie's the fastest sort of cadet driver. Let's have a look. Are we not done it? Not yet. Honest driver. And zoom. There we go. 5 minutes 17.68 seconds. 5 minutes 17. Just, hey, considering you took about a minute to get going, that was very good. Well done.
Okay.
Do you have a bigger respect for your mechanic now?
A bit.
A bit. Okay, we'll talk about your day. How was your day? Because there's been some fantastic racing.
Yeah, quali was all right, P3, and then first heat was really good off the start. I kept it all the way, and then second heat again was really good. And final just got a bit unlucky, couldn't keep out the front, but I still managed to get a podium in P3.
Well done. Now, let's have a look on the scoreboard here. Ansel Murray, 3 minutes 14 seconds. I know, but he works really hard in the RC workshop. Ansel, Piers Pryor, our TV presenter, Piers Pryor. There we go. Noah Wolf, second. Piers, you've been beaten by a 9-year-old. Just. Oliver Stewart, 5 minutes 1. Archie Loveridge and Logan Rolfe, 6 minutes. Well, if you met Logan, that's an achievement for Logan. Right. There we go. So, tomorrow, what's going to happen?
Pardon?
What's going to happen tomorrow?
I don't know.
You don't know? You're going to think about winning, maybe?
Yep, I'm going to win the final, that's for sure.
Excellent, well done. There we go. Nicole, you've got many other drivers around.
Let's pick one. Who are we going to pick? Toby. Yeah, because you said no, you're coming over. Okay, he's walking away. Laura, we have to catch drivers refusing them. We've got Christian Kobe. Christian, you can come on,
Christian.
Over. Christian, today, where did you finish in the end?
6th on track, P16. Overall, pretty bad.
Because of penalties?
Yeah, I got a penalty. So.
For what?
Hitting hit a burst, but he completely missed the apex of the corner, and then I tried to go down the inside of him, and yeah, he didn't see me and turned across, so I got a penalty. It is what it is.
Well, it's racing.
Yeah, that is racing.
That is racing, Christian, but the good news is that Austin has said he's going to show you how to change tyres. Now, it's very simple. So, Austin, come here. Christian, come here. Right, we have one tool, one Wera tool. We have 4 tyres, and I've counted the amount of wheel nuts that are spare. Don't lose this. When you're done, put it back in there. And if you don't, I'll find you and administer some sort of physical violence against you. Is that clear? Excellent. Good luck.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
Right, we'll let them two carry on practicing, which is always great to see. Nicole and I will have a little wander around the paddock. Now, we're going to be doing the podium. Or Andrew Mather's going to be doing the podium here. We'll talk there. Here's Paddock's newest grandmother, Claire Endicott. There we go. Newest grandmother and newest grandfather, Adrian Endicott, one would assume, possibly. Hello, fathers of Max Endicott, who has had, now again, Claire spoke very qualifying. It's your weekend can either carry on the way or get very bad, and then you're digging yourself out of the hole for the rest of the day.
I used to find when I raced, qualifying, especially when you're in a big grid, it's the hardest bit of the weekend. There's so many different things go into it. It's not just about being quick, it's about getting that track position right. And you qualify poorly, especially at a circuit like this in a big grid. If you're at the back, you end up staying at the back. It's so hard to pick off those positions. That's the bit that I think drivers actually get the most nervous about.
Yeah, I mean, we just passed the Jade racing team. Jade, so now, right, let's have a look at this. Nice, very nice race suit. This is Mr. Karbelev. Is it Karbelev?
It's Karabelov.
Karabelov, Mr. Karabelov. New name to the championship for me this year.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going good, I'm still in the learning curve, but it's going great. I just need to do a few adjustments. It's my first time on the track actually, so it's pretty good. It's going well, finished 14th, so it's going good.
Okay, so Nicole, ex-driver in the championship, first time here in the championship. Advice to a driver new in the championship in an uber competitive class, like you were at Mini Max, Junior Max when you were first starting your first year. Yeah. What would you say to Mr. Karabelov? Karabelov. Sorry.
Obviously, it's not just as simple as this, but you've got to get that qualifying bit right. That's really where your day starts. And then those race starts, especially at PF where it's so busy going off onto the bridge, really make sure you're in that right position, because I think you can quite easily pick off quite a few spaces at that race start. Today, we saw Roxanne Lantinger. By the end of the second corner, she had picked off 9 places. So it can be done. It's just about where you're putting the car at the start of those races. And be smart, look ahead, not just at the car ahead of you, but all of the others around, because it gets busy and it gets side by side.
Her invoice for driver coaching's in the post, by the way.
Don't take driver coaching from me.
Start coaching games when we got to lap 2. That's when the problem started for Nicole. I'm only joking.
Thanks,
I'm
Henry.
only joking. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
No problems. Right, I'm going to move swiftly on. I'm being shouted at by a driver in
Ollie Greenall. Yeah.
No, we haven't seen Ollie Greenall for ages. Right, Ollie Greenall, he's just hiding. We should go and find him, really. So in the first 2 years of modern era, 2019 and 2020, Oliver Greenall was one of the most successful drivers, a double British champion. Oliver, we got to come and say hi to you. Firstly, I have to say, I am quite an emotional person. When you, at this circuit, October 2020, you just won Junior X30, the very first thing you did was you took your helmet off and you said, I want to thank my rivals for having to, and it almost, I was in the commentary box going, what have you been up to and what are you doing now?
I'm just coaching the Fusion Cadets, so that's nice to give something back, but I wouldn't tell them to thank their rivals after. So, yeah. Well,
no, you did. It was a beautiful thing to see. Obviously, driving stopped completely now.
No, I stopped 2022. Retired, well out of the game. Yeah.
Well out of the game, but it keeps bringing you back. It drags you back in, doesn't it?
No, I'm way too old for it now.
No, but karting, being in the paddock.
2 seconds
no, you can't
off.
get away from it. That's the problem. No, I'm here for life now, not really. That's the problem.
Here for life.
Yeah.
You've got Mr. Davis and Mr. Sayer.
We've just heard you were driving around the other day 2 seconds off.
I had to go. First time back was last week. No, it was alright. End of the session I'd been good, but I could only manage 3 laps because injuries and stuff.
Yeah, injuries and yeah. But hey, good to be back in the paddock. And again, if you've got to go back there, it was the Army rounds 2020, the last round PFI. It's on the Alpha Live channel. And again, I've never seen anybody, because you won that championship on a tie break, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I think I won like half the races, but I didn't finish the other 2, so it was close. And then come down to the last wire.
I think it was you and Bart Harrison, and you've got Josh Rowledge, and you got out of the car and you thanked your rivals on camera before you even said, and it was very emotional.
Yeah, no, it was nice. That was a good day.
It was a good day. It was a good day.
Ollie, then, driver coach. For the drivers, main thing around this track, what are you actually telling them in the actual, racecraft bit of things, not just the pace?
Well, it's mainly track position for qualifying, get to the front, and then again, the racing, anything can happen. It's always sort of a bit of a scrap. So get to the front, try and control the race and see what they can do. Try and work together.
Yeah, I mean, and we did see sometimes that the boys and girls didn't quite play nice, did they?
Yeah, no, Gibbo done a good job today. He come away with a win. Noose won both the heats, so it was good. But we'll go again tomorrow. Anything can happen, so.
Go again tomorrow. Thank you very much. Good to see you again, Ollie Greenall. One of the stars of the early years of the modern era of the British Championship. He's right though, once you're in it for life. Whether you're behind a camera, behind the spanners, behind a microphone, it's so hard to get out of this sport once you're in it.
I think as well, drivers, parents, everybody that's in the sport, you sacrifice so much from an early age. When you then get to that age where you have to start thinking more about your career, it's a bit like, well, what do I do now? All I've ever known is karting. So you find most people in the paddock, they've been here for years. They've been here for their whole lives because you start here and you naturally just want to stay here. Why would you want to give this up?
No, exactly. It's Mr. Rye, come and stand by here. We will talk about that. Of all the drivers, we will talk. Why would you want to give this up? Welcome back to the British Championship paddock, Edwards.
Thank you.
Honda Cadet doing a good job. Finished 7th in that final. Yes.
Yeah, well, could have been top 5 or more there. Just dropped off the pack from Luca. No, not Luke. I forgot.
The top 5. Yeah, Luke. Oh, hang on a sec. The trophy presentation is taking place now. You just missed out. You're the only driver here on an MS kart. You're a privateer as well.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see how it goes. To me, the MS karts are underrated. They are really quick, but just not. I don't see many drivers up with them.
Well, I mean, there are in the road tax classes. Do you know what MS stands for?
Don't.
Oh, there we go. Find out, what does MS stand for? Who have we got here? Do you know? Who are your mates by here?
Sam Dixon and Jerry Duffy, is it?
Ah, well, tell you what, come in, we'll have a Honda Cadet moment, shall we? Sam, Jerry's one of 2 racing Duffys. Come all the way from Ireland to race, don't you?
No, I live in England, but I race under the Irish flag.
Ah, there we go. Well, that tricked me in. It's not easy to trick. It's not hard to trick me when you're as dumb as I am. Sam, how has your day been?
Quite good. First time at the British, top 10, so.
Well, then we're going to see you back.
Probably at Wilton, yeah.
Excellent. Now, you drive privateer. You're racing for Ambition. Who do you race for?
Ambition and privateer.
Ambition, privateer. And yet you're all sort of wandering around together, having a laugh, enjoying yourself. That's the best thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. What are we hoping for tomorrow?
Another top 10, maybe top 5.
Top 10, top 5?
Top 8. I'd be happy top 8, but obviously aiming for first.
There we go. Now, why have we got a Red Bull T-shirt, a Lando Norris cap? What's going on there, boys?
I just wore a red.
Whoever's winning.
And I love Lando Norris, so yeah.
Whoever's winning, basically. Whoever's winning, that's terrible, isn't it? You can't be, you call it a fair weather fan. Whoever's top was supporting. Nicole Sutherland, you have more drivers to chat to.
More drivers, more Hondas. We've got Kyle and Luca. Kyle, come over. How was your day?
Good.
And your experience in the British Kart Championship. Tell us a bit about yourself. Tell us about what you've raced before.
My name's Kyle, and all I've done for a year and a half is Honda Cadet.
The Honda Cadet grid then, it's busy, there's a lot of you this weekend. What have you thought of the racing? Have you been enjoying it? Have you had some good battles?
Yeah, really good battles, and it's really good fun because I'm used to racing at other small places, and they've only got 4 or 5 Cadets.
So those other small places, which tracks are you normally at?
Like maybe like Crail or something.
So this track, when you go on to PF, you must feel like it's huge.
Yeah.
And Luca, how's your day been? Tell us about Honda Cadet. Tell us about yourself.
I qualified okay, and then in Heat 1, I don't really remember what happened, but I had a bad Heat 1, that's all I remember.
Well, we'll forget about that bit. Maybe a good thing we don't remember.
Well, Heat 2, it was pretty good. I was in like a big battle for like the full race, then on the last lap I got by. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Boys, tomorrow's results then for the finals. Kyle, where do you reckon you can finish?
I reckon I could finish maybe a top 10.
Top 10, and Luca?
Anything above like 14th.
Top 10, top 14. Okay, very specific with the top
Aidan,
14.
yeah, he sprinted halfway across the paddock. Usain Bolt would have been proud. Just quickly, what does boom racing stand for?
We just made it up at Crew.
Just made it up at Crail. Big up to Crail. Well done.
It was ages ago though.
Have you got now? You got a cool team. Now you need like a cool welcome greeting, like some sort of hand gesture. You've got to work on the shake, okay? Tomorrow, the boom, 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 okay?
All right.
We'll show you tomorrow. Good lads, good. Let's make our way off. The podium presentation is happening now. You can see Riley Blakemore heading towards the podium with Tim Parrott.
Whoa.
There's drivers. That's Charlie Wolfett and the ZH Racing.
Is that Harry Chapman?
Harry
sat in the
Chapman,
seat?
I do believe. You never would have done any sort of foolishness like this back in the paddock when you were driving. No.
Moving on.
We wanted to get to MJR, Martin Jackson Racing, but we're going to we'll keep going down here because we're sort of en route. And a lot of people are at the presentation. Evolve Motorsport, Luca Narroway. Bad in qualifying, but then struggling to get through the field. But he is fast.
Yep.
Mick
Ollie
Barrett,
West as well.
Ollie
in
West
there.
with his
Bit
new
of bad
race
luck.
suit, with his lucky race suit.
Yeah, new one. He put it on for the second heat. I don't know why he didn't have it on for the first heat.
What? Because he was waiting to save all his luck. There
Yes.
goes Bodie
Here he
Batch
is.
down. Ollie West. Now, so there we go. Take it away. His new race suit finally brought him a bit of good luck.
Right, camera is
There we
there
go.
for you, Ollie. Ollie,
Wait, say
in
hello,
the
Laura.
final, the new suit, did it give you some luck?
I don't know.
Well,
okay.
you started. Where did you start for the final?
P12,
Where did you finish the final?
P5 by
The but.
Doesn't matter. You finished P5.
On the road, P5. So therefore, do you think it gave you?
P7 on the road, but two.
Oh, so it was even better. We thought
Finished P7, but two
other people
yeah.
had penalties.
Yeah.
Right, so therefore, answer to Cole's question, did your new race suit in that final bring you good luck?
Yes.
There we are, we got there in the end. And you get to do it all tomorrow. Now, here's the secret. Are you going to break out the new race suit all day or just for the final again?
Probably just for the final.
Just for the final.
okay.
Tactic.
Because it's white. We want to keep it white, don't we?
Well, there we go. There we go. Smart. Thinking of parents as well as the
washing.
drive. Yeah. But
When they have to wash.
I hate it when they have to watch. That's enough. Thank you, Ollie. Lovely. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. West. There we go. We're going to go down here. We've got Mick Barrett Racing, a day of a lot of promise. Nat Johnson, George Edgar, Tide Buckley, all in with a chance, but the Fusion team today were just simply outstanding.
Yeah, obviously Fusion always have the pace, but they also have the numbers. So I think that's something to consider why we see them, dominate so much. Naturally, if you've got more drivers, you're going to end up with more at the front. Not to take away from the pace though, because Richardson, Cranham, they are some seriously fast drivers.
They are very much so, and of course, right, we'll have a little look at there's in the MBR tent. You can see plenty of wagons. Aaron Rogers, Tyler. You got George Edgars. There's a lack of drivers here, but look at this. Here's something that you don't see very often, Nicole. Look at that, Team Boss. Mick Barrett, scrubbing, cleaning, making sure the karts are all pristine. We should really go and have a chat with him. And who is it? Over by there. Come this way. We've got a haircut by here. Oakley Pryor. I was going to. I know there's an oil shortage in Saudi Arabia at the moment because he's put most of it on his cut back, on his slick back hair. Like my hair. I wish I had hair. I'm going to. No, Nicole. I blocked him in. You got to interview him because the last time that we interviewed you was at Warden Law when Nicole uttered the immortal words. It's great to watch you tugging round at the back, Oakley. How did the retirement go? Are you back racing now?
No. I'm retired again.
Retired again?
For how long this time?
Forever. Might make a return in winter, you never know, but...
In winter when it's colder and, you know... Why you want to be in winter? It's the nice...
big, aren't I? It's summer, I'll go around very slowly, so...
I mean, I didn't say you were tugging around at the back. My colleague over there said you were tugging around at the back, so...
Well, it is the truth.
I mean, this is a podium finish in the 2019 Rotax Grand Finals, by the way, at Sarno, the hardest event to win in the world, really, because everyone's on equal equipment. But that was 7 years ago now.
It's a long time ago, yeah.
Long time.
I've changed.
The older you get, the faster you were. Isn't that right, Nicole? Right, who else have we got in here that we can maybe chat to? Talk about the team boss. Where's Michael Barrett Esquire? Well, no, he's saying no. He's saying no. Who we got here? We got supporters. Archie. Aaron Rodgers.
It's not Aaron.
It's not Aaron. It's
Archie. Normally Rotax.
Yeah, we're just doing a bit more X30 at the moment, and whenever we can, we're going to do a bit of Rotax. Just trying to get as much experience as we can doing both classes. So.
And the class today, you know, on the track, what have you felt like?
We felt good. We had a really good result with 8th or 7th, I think, in our second heat. But in the final, we had a bait steering column, and that definitely hindered us a bit. But we've learned loads today, and we were quite fast at points, so I'm quite happy with that.
Archie, and then having a mechanic that has got so much experience, you know, we just said Oakley was on the podium at the Rotax Grand Finals in 2019. Does you actually reckon that helps you get faster? Having a mechanic with experience, does it help you, you know, improve?
Yeah, we go through the GoPro quite a lot during practice days. Obviously, he can give you lots of useful tips. He's got lots of experience, so yeah, it definitely helps. He's really good on the spanners, so.
When he's driving around, do you then, like, do the roles reverse and you tell him where he's going wrong?
Sometimes, once we did some on-track coaching, and he struggled to keep up, but...
Shade thrown. So, tomorrow morning, ladies and gentlemen, when Archie crawls to a halt 20 yards outside there because, oh dear, did someone forget to put a wheel on? That's why. Anyway, thank you, Mick Barrett Racing. The great thing about the summer is you can smell the cooking in the air.
George Edgar's gone.
George Edgar's disappeared. XL Motorsport, they have been... Oh.
I've got an idea.
You've got an idea. You've got a bad finger.
Ian, are we allowed to use your ping pong table briefly, please?
Excellent. I like where this is going.
Okay.
I like
Do you
where this is
reckon we
going.
can multitask?
I can barely speak English at the same time. However, now is that because Nicole hurt her finger today, but she's soldiering on like a soldier.
Yeah.
Right. What are we going to talk? Well, first of all, let's talk about the Senior X30 final while we're playing table tennis.
Talk. Table tennis, hold the mic.
I think we should try and do all three. It's going to go very well or very badly.
Right.
Senior X30 was a little bit on the fractious side, wasn't it? It was one of those races where I can't do one thing. Oh, at least I saved it from going under there. It was one of those races. Yeah, Harrison Mackie won, but that was good. First serve. Oh, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Right. Go on, you serve. You serve.
I'm the one with the broken finger.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Ready? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Harrison Mackie won. Gus Lawrence was second. So much contact during the race. So many drivers getting themselves out of contention. Uh-oh. Forrest Gump bit. Oh, no. Anyway, yeah, what did you think of that, Nicole?
I thought if you want to watch an entertaining race,
yes,
that is what you want to watch, because the changes for the lead, the contacts, but everybody managed to actually keep it on the tarmac. We only really saw kind of Fred Lloyd go off at the bottom sector once. It wasn't a big moment, but they all kept it, to the track,
Yeah.
which was quite impressive because there were some big moments.
But let me say, it's a race where Gus Lawrence, it's a great Gus. Oh, he's got. Right. Enough of that.
I'm done.
We're done.
Put that back.
Senior X30 is a race. Why is Gus Lawrence a 3-time British champion? Because when things like that happen, Gus doesn't get involved. When sort of.
He got involved today, I would say.
Well, I mean, not really. Was he involved in any of the incidents and the accidents? I mean, he's probably down there now. We'll go and speak to.
Not the incidents as such, but it was busy between him, Fred, and Harrison.
Yeah.
He was all involved in there. He was very much a player in the game. Maybe not a player in the game of the contact.
No, and exactly. But that's the points being prizes. But
I think there maybe was a nose cone.
there was
Potentially, provisionally, we'll have to
We'll
look
find
through
out.
the results.
We
But
shall have a
that's a big story, I think, this
Yeah.
year in the seniors, and it's going to play into the remainder of the races. It's going to play tomorrow.
I mean, Harrison Whitcomb and Gabriel Still both have got the speed to be champions, but they seem to, at the moment, they find themselves together. There's issues between them. I wonder if Gus is here, because not only is Gus racing in the UK, where is, we have Pod is here, Archie's here. I tell you what, Archie, come this way. Yes, well, you're a driver. We'll let Pod carry on doing his thing. But I don't know where Gus is.
No, he's on the phone.
He's on the phone. Right, he's on the phone. Right, we'll bring Archie Tillett. Archie, so we're coming towards the end of the Paddock show. You're back here. Part-time driver now?
Suppose, yeah.
I mean, how often are you in the seat?
Oh, once this year. So I've not been in not raced since Wigan last year.
Exactly, but of course the Tillett racing seat, you can see this, since 1986. So we're nearly.
Boobs in the picture, don't do that.
Can we see the back as well? Because I think these
Trying to sell the
are pretty
merchandise.
cool.
Yeah.
That again, that's good merch, When Gus is obviously, Gus is going to come out here because he can tell you a little bit about racing merch because he's been out in the States. Where
So a better driver than me, so you probably want to talk to him if you want to.
well, I mean, but I mean, you're also not.
agree then, right?
You're on. I mean, how many British titles, Archie?
British titles, 0. Go on.
Well, there we go. I did. No. But you got the merchandise. You've been racing out in the States where this type of thing sells for drivers, sells things like that. So they're on the right track, aren't they?
Yeah, out there they love it, don't they? The t-shirts, like the push to pass, they all get the t-shirts. No, I haven't got one. No, but it's good atmosphere. It's good for the sport.
Yeah, not yet. Wait till we get to Vegas this year and do that.
Saving this for tomorrow, aren't you? When you cross the line.
Hopefully first, yeah. Hopefully.
I mean, we were talking about the Senior X30 race. Nicole and I have got a difference of opinions here. Nicole thinks if you want to watch one amazingly entertaining go-kart race, watch the Senior X30 final. I think that a lot of the drivers probably didn't do themselves much credit in that race. Where would you sit both two contenders, because you had a penalty, and did you have a nose cone in the final?
I got a nose cone, yeah, but I've been crashed into.
Yeah, how would you entertainment, good quality, frustrating?
There's always a difference between entertainment and sit there and
for the spectator, unbelievable for the spectator. They must be on the sides, like cheering, like
can't believe it.
How's he got away with that? But when you're a part of it and it's like a demolition derby, not enjoyable.
I think Baku looks a little bit more tame than stuff.
Baku?
So, yeah.
Say again?
Yeah, Baku looks a little bit more tame, yeah.
What's that? What happened to Baku?
Know. World War IV.
I don't know. It's honestly,
it's just carnage.
Out there. Yeah, it's not.
Everyone's
not
trying
fun.
to kill each other, and unfortunately, that's the mentality.
But you managed to sneak through it and avoid it, but then got the penalties at the end.
The nose cone penalty. Yeah.
Did you know that during the race?
I saw it. Yeah, I was pushed quite aggressively into another car, and that was it. So I knew from that point it was just like damage limitation and try and actually get ahead to maximise being dropped back into. Well, I finished 11th, which I thought was okay. I actually thought I'd be further back than that. That was it really.
You've raced in the States, now in the UK. There's pluses and minuses to both sides, isn't there?
Oh, for sure. It's a longer way to travel when you go over there, but that's the only downside, I think.
Well, I mean, she's from Cornwall, I'm from Wales, so everyone's pretty far now.
Similar commute, yeah.
Similar commute.
Do you see any similarities in between the American side and the British side of racing? Or is it completely different?
No, for sure. Like it's go-kart racing. So like when you do the race, it's
Everyone's in karts, that's one
yeah,
thing
it's
I see,
firm
yeah.
racing for sure. Like the average age for the seniors over there is definitely higher. Like they're in their 20s. So as a sport, it's good for the sport. They're hanging on to it. They all have jobs like doing coaching and whatnot. So again, to keep the karting sport alive rather than a stepping stone into motorsport, that's fantastic. Obviously, if you look to the average age here, it's a little bit lower. So I think that can sometimes lead to why the racing's quite how it is. But that's just how it is, unfortunately.
It is, because in the US, both yourself and Archie, you'd be called the pro X30 drivers, and there are more professional kart racers, paid professionals in the US than anywhere else. However, every time you go anywhere around the world, including the US, they all got to say one thing: I can't believe how amazing, how aggressive, how competitive the British are. We've got to come to the UK. Well, we are in the UK. We're at the home of British karting. Today was day one. Day two, Nicole, should be just as competitive, stroke frustrating, stroke exciting, stroke entertaining.
Well, I think for the spectator, they're in for another good one.
And the spectators, it is open for spectators. Come and watch Archie and Gus and about 150 of their friends and colleagues do what they do best out at the home of British karting tomorrow, live on Alpha Live. See you then.